Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET, Nursing Education for Nurses, and today we are going to discuss about guidance. I hope you all are very familiar with the word guidance. Guidance, what we do in a day-to-day life. We are guiding others, we are helping others to make some decision, to take the responsibility, to learn some skills. Everywhere we are helping, we are guiding others. That is called guidance. The definition of guidance is a process where we are training the young one to get adjusted to themselves, get adjusted to their environment, others, and their circumstance. That's all. This is what called guidance, where we are helping them to get adjusted to themselves, get adjusted to their environment, any problem, circumstance, anything, they are able to face it. That's what helping hand we are giving. That is called guidance. The need of guidance is really required to shape the personality of an individual. Guidance is required to solve the professional conflicts. Guidance is required to solve the personal conflicts, issues, or any kind of complex situation. Guidance is also surrounded in education, social, personal life of an individual. Guidance make the individual to take the right decision. Guidance help them to think clearly and make a wise decision. Guidance also help the individual to mold their personality and develop certain good character within the individual. We require guidance almost all stages of our life. Sorry, we require guidance almost all stages of our life, like from childhood, adulthood, even in the late adulthood we require guidance, and definitely we are taking guidance from the person who is experienced, highly knowledgeable, well trained, or who really can experience that situation and can give a better suggestion to us. Now, the types of guidance. Now when we see the guidance, we can see mainly three type of guidance: educational guidance, occasional guidance, personal guidance. Educational guidance, it is surrounded around your education system, like regarding your school curriculum, your behavior, any problem related to your study, your academic, your performance, where you require certain guidance to sort out all this problem. Occasional guidance, it is surrounded towards your professional life, which job to take, how to start your career, what are the professional problems you're facing, how to sort out the problems, how to overcome the difficulties, and how to lead a success in your professional career. There you want certain help, your helping hand, then that is called professional guidance. Then next is personal guidance, where which is required to mold your personality, to shape your behavior, to understand yourself, and which help you to adjust yourself, adjust to the environment, and adjust to the other people, so that you are able to lead a normal happy life. That's what that's what comes in your personal guidance. So these are the important three types of guidance: educational guidance, which used in educational circumstance; vocational guidance, which used for your professional career life; personal guidance, which is mainly used for your personal life qualities, developing certain traits. Next, the principle of guidance. Guidance is a lifelong process. Yes, definitely. I can't say that only small children want guidance. I can't say that only teenagers want guidance. Definitely, from the childhood till the late adulthood, we require guidance. Definitely, one or another aspect, we are taking help from other person. Guidance is systematically organized. It's not that something just like that you tell something that will be a guidance. No, it is systematically organized based on the need of an individual. When the person don't want any need, you're just going and delivering some speech, then that cannot be called as guidance. So it's arranged in such a systematic way so that you are able to meet the need of that person. Guidance, it is individualization. That means each and every individual is different. See, what suggestion you given to me, a same suggestion you cannot give to the next person, because his need may be different. Maybe we both may have a same problem, but the way I treat the problem, the way he deal with the problem may be different. So guidance is required based on individual requirement. Guidance is also find the individual difference. each and every individual different, all are not same, all are not unique, everybody's needs are not same. So based on your need, we are providing a guidance. So guidance which also meet the individual difference. Guidance, it's a continuity process. Guidance will maintain a continuity process so that whenever you want you can take a guidance. It doesn't mean that you have to take guidance only when you're small, you have to take guidance only when you're going to a college. Not like that. Whenever we want, it's a continuous process. Whenever we want, we can take. When we are able to cope ourselves, we can able to face by ourselves, we no need to take. In case again you find you want somebody's help, definitely you are open to make an you're able to make an attempt to receive the guidance. Now guidance require a certain preparation. Now just like that, you cannot go and give the guidance. Even the teacher or any elder, if they're giving the guidance, it's always better that they know about the problem, they know about the person, they know about the limitation, a capacity of a learner, then they can provide a guidance. For that, a little preparation is required before they go and give the guidance. Guidance is flexible. Whenever you want, as per your convenient, we are able to provide the guidance. Guidance is also give you a self direction. It will tell you what you're supposed to do, what's your goal. It help you to reach your desires, it help you to meet your needs. Guidance is helps in a cooperation. It help you to cooperate with each other, mingle with each other, trust each other, develop a communication, develop a relationship so that you will have a easy life. Guidance is also interrelated activity. It doesn't mean that you just like that go and talk to some person. Not that. It's not necessary. Whenever you speak someone, whenever you decided to guide someone, it's always better that you will have all the information about the person, whether they require educational need, vocational need, personal need, what assistance they require, because all these factors are interrelated. If you're focusing one, you may be neglecting the others, then you're not able to provide a proper guidance. But you need to understand all the fact, then you are providing guidance, and definitely you are helping that individual. So these all are the principle of guidance. Let me repeat. Guidance is a lifelong process. Guidance is continuity. Guidance determines the individual difference. Guidance is individualization. Guidance is organized system. Guidance is cooperation based on cooperation. Guidance is stimulating the interpersonal relationship. Guidance is helps in getting a self direction. Guidance is interrelated relationship or interrelated activity, and guidance is flexible. See, these all are the principle of guidance. Next, the scope of guidance. Guidance is helped in education aspect. It help you to choose the best course which is suitable to you, make some decision to go which college, which course to be chosen, and how to continue your professional life, which area to improve your education, how to acquire degrees. See, these are all areas you are able to take some suggestions. This is educational aspect. Guidance is social. It help you to lead a good social life, develop that social adjustment, social relationship, resolve the social problems. You try to refine these social conflicts. Guidance is personal. It help you to develop the good personality, good personal behavior, personal character, so that personally you are stable enough to deal with your personal life issues. You are able to solve your personal problems. Guidance is vocational. That means it helps you in your professional life, how to choose the profession, how to sustain and retain in that job, how to maintain a relationship with your colleagues, how to get a promotion, how to get a better opportunity in your profession, so that you are able to grow in your limitation. See, all the areas we require guidance. So this is all about guidance. Guidance is nothing but adult or trained person is giving a suggestion to the younger one to get adjusted to themselves, to the environment and the circumstance. The type of guidance is educational, occasional, personal guidance. And the principle of guidance, I just already told. Once again I am summarizing, I am repeating. Guidance is lifelong process, guidance is continuous, guidance require preparation, guidance determines individual difference, guidance is individualization, guidance is flexible, guidance based on the Cooperation, guidance give you a self direction, guidance is integrated activity, guidance require preparation. Then definitely you can write about the need and a scope of guidance. I hope you understood. Please keep watching and I'll meet you in the next class. Thank you all.